Hey y'all, it's Bonnie with the Get Down, and we are back with another video. If you are not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, like, comment, and share this video with anyone and everyone that you know. We made it, y'all. We made it. We are in the divisional round weekend of the NFL. There are currently 8 teams left. Then it's going to get knocked down to 4, and then we got the final 2. That's going to be playing in the Super Bowl. So if your team is in the playoffs, real quick, comment down below what your team is. If your team not in the playoffs and you're just enjoying watching it, make sure you leave a comment. We got 8 teams, y'all. We got 8 coaches. We got 8 different crowds of fans' reactions that's going to take place this coming up weekend. And none other than we're going to dive into some stories, some backstories to see where everybody is at, see where the teams have ranked, different things of that nature. So for Saturday's game, we got Houston and Baltimore, and we got San Francisco and Green Bay. They are going to be playing Houston and Baltimore. They got the earlier game, and San Francisco and Green Bay, they have the later game. Sunday, we got Detroit and Tampa Bay, and we got Buffalo and Kansas City. So Buffalo and Kansas City, they have the earlier game. Detroit and Tampa Bay, they have the later game that night. So a lot of different headlines that's going to come out of all these games. And I'm seeing a lot of people just go ahead and talk about the final games. We're in the divisional round, what their opinion is, who they think is going to throw for the most yards and the stats, and this player is better in the playoffs, and this is their record when they in the playoffs, and are they good when they're in the playoffs. It's just a lot of things that everybody is talking about. Everybody is chiming in. So let's dive into a little facts. So Baltimore Ravens, they are the number 1 seed in the AFC for the team. So they are, not only did they already have their bye week, but they've also been prepping. They've been getting their work in. They've been watching the games. They've been running their plays. So they will be prepared for Houston, whatever takes place and transpires in that game. And just because a team is number 1, don't just think that you're sitting back and watching all these games being played and they're not doing nothing. No, they are still in practice mode. That's never going to stop. They are still in practice mode. They're still getting out there on the field. They're looking at the film to see where they can probably switch up once they always hit their next opponent. So Baltimore Ravens is the number 1 seed in the AFC. Lamar Jackson, his stats are not that best when it comes to the playoffs. He's 1-3. So I mean, anything can happen on any given Sunday, like everybody say, which is true, or Saturday, because some teams will be playing tomorrow. You know, CJ Stroud, on the other hand, like I said, he's still a rookie. Next season coming up, he'll have a little more experience under his belt, and he'll be in his year 2 of the NFL season. So, you know, that young man has he has a long way to go. He has a long way to go. It's a very bright future for him as long as he stays consistent with doing certain schemes and doing certain plays and just different things of that nature. Hopefully it never gets to the point where he leaves, but you know, it's the NFL, even NBA, hockey, whatever. Once your contract is up, you know, you got to see where you're going to kind of be. Do you want to get traded to another team, maybe sign another contract to extend it, just to see where everybody's going to be sitting at and stuff like that. But I mean, CJ Stroud, he had an awesome game against the Cleveland Browns. He threw for 3 touchdowns, close to 300 yards, no interception. He was very clean in that day. Almost his jersey was a little bit too clean. But, I mean, he tore the house down. He gave Houston what they wanted, and that's what they were looking for. So, you know, who's to say what's going to happen in this game? Who is to say what is going to happen? On the other side, we got San Francisco, which is my team. Don't hate. And I'm not bandwagoning. That's my team. We got San Francisco 49ers and the Green Bay Packers. The Green Bay Packers do travel to Santa Clara. They will be out there facing the San Francisco 49ers. Kyle Shanahan and Matt LaFleur. Every other year, Kyle, he's giving it to Matt. I mean, he's giving it to him. The last 2 times they've met up in the championship, My team, the 49ers, they beat the Green Bay Packers last year, the 2021 divisional round, 13-10. And then 2 years prior to that, 2019, we had beat them 20-10. Excuse me, the one in 2021 was 13-10. So, you know, you want to kind of look at all the stats when it comes to these games. You want to kind of look at who sits higher in this number, who's kind of lower in this number. What's the record when it comes to this team, or what's the record when it comes to this specific player or this specific coach? How well can they try to balance everything out? You know, so that's this is going to be another 5 game. Like I said, they got the later game. Houston and Baltimore, they got the earlier game. Buffalo and Kansas City. Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes. I mean, that is going to be another great game that everybody's going to be watching. Like I said, they have the earlier game. The weather should be a little bit better because, well, maybe not as snow. I think Kansas City actually goes to Buffalo. Hopefully it's no snow, or they got to delay it again, which is why they had to delay when they were playing the Pittsburgh Steelers, because the snow was just treacherous. It was so heavy up there in Buffalo, and it snowed like crazy. And the snow was almost to the height of the seat that's in the stadiums. It was almost to that height. So they had to shovel some of the snow off the seats so that everybody can try to be comfortable and sit down. Or if they just wanted to stand up, they can stand up. So I think the weather should be okay for this game. We'll see whenever everybody gets to playing and stuff. It will be 52 degrees with the San Francisco and Green Bay game. So that'll be a little bit more cool weather. You know, they're on the West Coast. It's not going to snow as much on that side. So they do have it a little bit decent fare. As far as the weather goes, San Francisco 49ers and the Green Bay game, that probably would have the best degree weather that's going to be played for this coming up week. So, and last but not least, we got Detroit and Tampa Bay. Baker Mayfield versus Jared Goff. That's going to be another great one. Like I said, Jared Goff, he used to be with the Rams, and then he got traded to Detroit. So he's definitely put his dent and he's made his mark with Detroit. Baker Mayfield, he's no rookie to this. This is a pro to him. I mean, this is under his belt. He got the playoff experience or whatever. They do, however, go to Detroit. And, you know, that stadium is rowdy. That stadium is loud. Very, very loud. So we'll see what is going to take place, what is going to transpire with all these teams, all the games that is going to be coming up. Let me share the screen real quick. So I got some stats for the Ravens and the Texans real quick. So the Texans, they are 12th when it comes to the offense. The Ravens are 6th. Comes to the defense, the Texans are ranked 14. Ravens defense is ranked 6th overall. But the Texans, their passing overall is 7th, and the passing for the Ravens is the 21st. They are ranked 22nd when it comes to rushing. The Texans and the Ravens are ranked number 1 when it comes to rushing. So these are just some facts, little stats to see. The last time that they met was on September 10th. And of course, the Baltimore Ravens, they won at home 25-9. So this might be a different turnaround this time. It just might be. We never know. We never know. A lot of people always love to choose the home team or just the team that is favored the most. Sometimes it's not always the best. It's not always the best. And you want to try to differ with everything and how it is sometimes. So now we're going to look at some stats for the Niners and the Packers game. Okay. The Packers offense is ranked 11 overall. 49ers offense is ranked 2nd. The defense for the Packers is ranked 17th. Defense for the 49ers is ranked 8th. Whoa, this is good. Okay. The passing for the Packers, they are ranked 12. The passing for the 49ers is 4. And the overall rushing for the Packers, they are ranked 15. 49ers is ranked 3rd overall. And the last time that we have played them, which was in 2022, we beat them 28-21. We don't really play the Packers a lot. When we do, that game can go either way. A lot of people get hyped about this game. This isn't really one that you can say is like a history or like a rivalry in a way type game, because it's every other quarter, every other year that we're actually playing them. But we did beat them last time, so I do see that happening again this week. I do see them tearing it up this week, but we gotta go how it is. However it plays out Saturday for both teams and both games is how it plays out. All right, let's see. Detroit and Tampa. Let's see about them. Let's see about Detroit and Tampa if it pulls it up. Okay. Well, let's do Kansas City and Buffalo. Okay. Let's see. Let's get into some stats for them. So Kansas City is ranked 9 in offense. The Bills are ranked 4 in offense. Kansas City is ranked number 2 in defense, while the Bills are ranked number 9 in the defense. The Kansas City Chiefs are ranked 6 in passing. The Buffalo Bills are ranked 8 in passing. Last but not least, the Chiefs are ranked 19 in rushing yards. Buffalo Bills are ranked 7. Everything is good for the Chiefs, but when it comes to that rushing, yeah, that's why Patrick, he throws it so much. Their rushing game is okay, but it's not the best. If I can say it, out of all the teams that's left, they don't got really the best rushing squad at all. And the last time these two teams met was last month, December 2022, and Buffalo Bills had beat the Kansas City Chiefs, in Kansas City, 17-20. So, hey, I mean, anything can go. Anything can go when it comes to these games being left. So let's see if we can, let's try to pull up the last time the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Detroit Lions had played last. Detroit versus Tampa last meeting. Last game. Let's see. Okay, there we go. I knew I could find it somewhere. So we're just going to pull it up right here, y'all. So the last time these two teams met, Detroit beat Tampa Bay Buccaneers 20-6 in Tampa Bay. This was August 15 of 2023. So all of these games can go either way for the stats, for who's going to take home still the MVP title and all of that. You know, a lot of people are, you know, they really want a certain person to win it all. They really do. The predictions for these games are very high. I think CJ has a nice game against Lamar, throws 2 touchdown passes, probably 1 interception because of they got a little risky defense going on over there in Baltimore. Lamar Jackson, he'll probably throw for 2. He'll probably rush for a touchdown too. I do see that. He'll probably come up to 316 yards. CJ Stroud, 265 yards. So for that prediction, San Francisco and Green Bay, Brock Purdy, we got McCaffrey, we got Ayuk, we got Debo, we got Kittle, we got Juice. I mean, we got some big names on our team. So I do see Brock throwing 3 touchdowns. He might throw 1 pick, because I see how the Green Bay defense was when they played Dallas. Oh my God. And Dak threw 2 picks just within the first half. So, you know, Brock, he gonna have to be a little good in this, but I do see him having 3 touchdowns for the day, airing it out for about 346 yards. Jordan Love, man, he sure did. Like I said, he came in there and he messed up Jerry's world. He really did. So Jordan Love, I see him throwing about 2 touchdowns, probably for 308 yards, you know, for my prediction for that game. Buffalo and Kansas City, Josh Allen. I'm going to throw in there that he airs it out. He throws for 1 touchdown and he runs for 1 touchdown. The person that he throws a touchdown to is none other than Stephon Diggs. Josh Allen would be 20 of 26 for probably 258. I'll give him 258 for that game. Patrick Money Mahomes. My home. He struggled a little bit, but sometimes he can kind of get back on track if he really wants to. So I got Patrick Mahomes throwing for at least 286 yards and 2 touchdown passes. He might have a pick in there. He might actually have a pick because the way Buffalo defense is, they a little bit scary too. So, I mean, some of these teams you got to look out for. You got to kind of be on the horizon just to see where everything is at. And last but not least, Detroit and Tampa Bay. Okay, let's see. Jared Goff. He got some good receivers. I'm going to give Jared Goff 26 of 38 for 253 yards and 2 touchdown passes. I'm going to give him that for the stats. Baker Mayfield, kind of in that range. I'm going to say 27 of 36 for 301 yards, 2 touchdown passes as well. So we will see where everybody is at. And I'm just going to show y'all some of the predictions that people want, that this is going to happen or whatever. So 2024 NFL Divisional Round, bold prediction. Jordan Love, Packers stun 49ers. Josh Allen goes nuclear on Chiefs. So, whenever these predictions are given, it's from analysis that are all across the board. Everybody that's peeking in and stuff. Some of the predictions come true. Some of them, they don't come true. It just all depends on how well the game comes down to it at the final end. The final end. Ravens intercept Texans rookie CJ Stroud multiple times. So like I said, Baltimore defense is pretty scary. You might want to watch out for them. But I believe CJ will have a great game in there. And the last prediction of this, Lions keep Buccaneers out of end zone. That means either no touchdowns or all you doing is field goals. So those are the predictions for the game. And I'm going to tell you like this. Who I have for the games, I'm going to go ahead and do my picks because the weekend is coming up for everybody. So the games, the quarterbacks, the coaches, everybody's in tune. But the first game, Baltimore and Houston, kind of hard to go against Lamar because he's so good. CJ, he is still a rookie. Let's not forget, he is still a rookie playing in this, and he has furthermore to go. Even if it never reaches that milestone that he wants, he still got more hills to climb. So I did choose them to beat the Browns, and they actually did. And a lot of people chose the Browns to beat that game. And even though it was at home, people still chose the Browns to come in there and do their thing in Houston, and it didn't work out. So I'm going to creep in there, and I'm going to go with the underdogs for this time. I'm going to give it to the Houston Texans to beat Lamar in Baltimore in front of the home crowd. I do believe CJ could come in there, be relaxed, be cool, don't be nervous, shake your shoulders, relax. I do think he can come in there and give another great performance against Lamar Jackson. Like I said, Lamar Jackson, when it comes to the postseason, he's not that good. His record is not really good. He's 1-3. So it's a little shakiness there. But I'm going to give it to the Houston Texans to actually win that game. And like I said, when I do my picks, it's just my picks. It's just my opinion. These ain't true. It's just my picks on who I think and who I would want to actually win the game. So I do think Houston can come in and do their little thing up there in Baltimore and stuff. And when I'm wrong, I will correct and say why I'm wrong and why I still chose them to win. So I do have Houston winning the first game. All right, y'all. Look, I ain't going against my team, okay? It ain't no sugarcoating or nothing. I'm not going against my team. San Fran. Jordan Love, you finna come in there and do what? No. Nah. Nah, I commended you, okay? I commended you when you did your thing over there in Jerry World. Like I said, I wasn't really expecting you to put up numbers like that or beat they butts in the way you did. But you did it, young man. You are a rookie too. You're still a rookie too. Let not everybody forget that. You still a rookie too. You think I'm really finna choose against my team and pick you, Jordan Love? No. Your girlfriend got your back. She can pat your back. She can pat your back if the tears come rolling down when you guys lose. I'm not going against my team. Brock Purdy, McCaffrey, Devo, Brandon, Kittle. They all finna have a good day. And Moody, don't you mess up. You better make those field goals, Moody. Don't you mess up. I'm going against my team. Picking them. They're going to win the game up there in Santa Clara. Say bye to Jordan Love. He can have it next season. Brock Purdy finna turn them lights off and say, get your plane ticket back to Wisconsin. Y'all check us out in a championship game. San Fran, of course. San Fran. Buffalo and Kansas City. Woo! This is a little shaky because this is probably one of the only games that can really go either way. I really, just because I still like Kansas City on the road. I do. I still like Kansas City on the road. Patrick Mahomes, I think he can just get it done. It's nothing against Josh Allen and what they did last week against the Steelers. But I think Patrick Mahomes and his crew, especially Kelsey, main one, I think they can come in there and take another win from, Sean McDermott. Nothing against him. He's a good coach too, but I think Patrick Mahomes could get it done up there. Like I said, I will come back and correct it if I am wrong, but I'm going to choose them to beat Josh Allen in Buffalo. I know if people say, you can't win at certain places and stuff when on the road, which is true. You're not going to win everywhere, but you want to try to make some kind of statement. And I think Patrick Mahomes, he can get it done. I really do think he can get it done up there. I mean, it's Patrick Mahomes. As long as this guy is winning, it's going to come to hard. I mean, I'm sorry, as long as he's still playing, it's going to be kind of hard to go against him. It really is. So no offense to you, Josh Allen, but I will come back in case any of these picks that I make, I will come back and put it on there, whether say I was right or whether I lost from that pick. So I do have Patrick Mahomes going up there doing his thing in Buffalo. So we will see about that. And last but not least, y'all, we got Detroit and Tampa Bay. I got to give it to Detroit, still at home, playing against Baker Mayfield. Hey, he's not going to like that crowd. And that crowd ain't going to like him. And they're going to shake it up. And they're going to make him nervous, even though he's been in the playoffs before. But I like Detroit's chances in this game at home. Dan Campbell, I mean, he's still being good at what he's been doing this whole season, this whole year with them. So I do have Detroit turning the lights off too and saying bye, Tampa. Go back to Florida. Go have a nice vacation up there in Disney World. Just do all that. But we'll see you guys next year if we have you in the regular season. But y'all go ahead and pack your bags and get on the airplane and just sleep real good tonight. So my picks again: Houston, San Fran, KC, and Detroit. Those are the teams that I do have winning. So we will see. Like I said, these are just my picks. But everybody got their own little picks. Everybody got their own little opinions. So those are my picks: Houston, San Fran, KC, and Detroit at home as well. So let me know in the comment section what you think about these videos. Give me your picks on this divisional round. Who are you going with? Who do you favor more? Who do you like more? Who would you really like to see? Give your own honest opinion. This is just opinion-free zone. Give whatever comment you want to leave. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video with anyone and everyone that you know, whether you're a big sports fan or not. And while you're at it, go ahead and hit the subscribe button so you can get all the content that I will be posting, so you can be alert every time that I post a notification. So if that is all, just want y'all to know to stay blessed, stay prayed up.